Good morning. It is 11 or November 21st, 2018 at 4:35 a.m. Pacific Time. Today we will be reading the Bible, but as I read, I'll run this video by nature relaxation, beautiful scenes of winter. So, and then while it's running, I will read from the Bible. Battlefield of the Mind Bible Amplified. It's put together by Joyce Meyer. And we are reading Genesis 25. Abraham took another wife, whose name was Keturah. She gave birth to Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Dedan were Esheram, Letishim, and Luammim. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Epher, Hanok, Ebedah, and Eldah. And all these were the sons of Keturah. Now Abraham gave everything that he had to Isaac, but to the sons of his concubines, Hagar and Keturah, Abraham gave gifts while he was still living, and he sent them to the east country, away from Isaac, his son of promise. The days of Abraham's life were 175 years. Then Abraham breathed his last, and he died at a good old age, an old man who was satisfied with life, and he was gathered to his people who had preceded him in death. So his sons, Isaac and Ishmael, buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar, the Hittite, which is east of Mamre, the field which Abraham purchased from the sons of Heth. There Abraham was buried with Sarah his wife. Now after the death of Abraham, God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac lived at Beer Lahai. Now these are the records of the descendants of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's maid, bore to Abraham. And these are the names of the 12 sons of Ishmael, named in the order of their births: Nebaioth, the firstborn of Ishmael, and Kedar, Abdeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Dama, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Nephish, and Kedemah. Okay, there's a little excerpt here by Joyce Meyer. Torah point. Esau was undisciplined and impulsive. It seems he spent years allowing his mind to wander because he never applied principles of discipline to his thought life. An inability to concentrate, such as he demonstrated in exchanging his valuable birthright for a bowl of stew, can be the result of years of letting the mind do whatever it wants to do. Extreme fatigue can also affect concentration. When we are exhausted, Satan will attack our mind because it is difficult to resist him during these times. Okay, now chapter 16. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are the names of their settlements and by their encampments: sheepfolds, 12 princes, sheiks, according to their tribes. Ishmael lived 137 years, and then he breathed his last, and died, and was gathered to his people who had preceded him in death. Ishmael's sons, descendants, settled from Havilah to Shur, which is east of Egypt, as one goes toward Assyria. He settled opposite east of all his relatives. Now these are the records of the descendants of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham was the father of Isaac. Isaac was 40 years old when he married Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the Aramean Syrian of Padan Aram, the sister of Laban, the Aramean. Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife because she was unable to conceive children, and the Lord granted his prayer, and Rebekah his wife conceived twins. But the children struggled together within her, kicking and shoving one another. And she said, "If it is so that the Lord has heard our prayer, why then am I in this way?" So she went to inquire of the Lord, praying for an answer. The Lord said to her, "The founder of two nations are in your womb, and the separation of two nations has begun in your body. The one people shall be stronger than the other, and the older shall serve the younger." When her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. The first came out reddish all over like a hairy garment, and they named him Esau, hairy. Afterward his brother came out, and his hand grasped Esau's heel, so that he was named Jacob, one who grabs by the heel, supplanter. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to them. When the boys grew up, Esau was an able and skilled hunter, a man of outdoors, but Jacob was a quiet and peaceful man, living in tents. Now Isaac loved and favored Esau because he enjoyed eating his game, but Rebekah loved and favored Jacob. Jacob had cooked reddish-brown lentil stew one day when Esau came from the field and was famished. And Esau said to Jacob, "Please let me have a quick swallow of that red stuff there, because I am exhausted and famished." For that reason, Esau was also called Edom, red. Jacob answered, "First, sell me your birthright, the rights of a firstborn." Esau said, "Look, I am about to die. If I do not eat soon, so of what use is the birthright to me?" Jacob said, "Swear an oath to me today that you are selling it to me for this food." So he swore an oath to him and sold him his birthright. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and lentil stew. He ate and drank and got up and went on his way. In this way, Esau scorned his birthright. And that's the end of chapter 25. Next week on Wednesday, we'll read chapter 26. Thank you for joining me and following my blog. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. If you need prayer or anything, always reach out, and I'm very willing to pray with you.